I know it's been a weird season and didn't end the way you wanted with being sitting out the final game. But what's kind of your game plan as far as kind of grabbing things together and kind of figuring out what you want to do in the off season as far as coming back in 2021 and being an even better player?
I just got done talking to my coach, D'Amico, and just, talking about some things we can work on in the off season. And I know for me, I guess my biggest goal, something that I want to get better at is uh, just the game of football. Like I think that's my biggest thing that's holding me back, and just being confident in what I'm doing. So um, I know for me, a couple guys that's been doing it for a while, like Bobby uh, and KJ, a couple guys from Seattle. I know Quan and uh, the other linebacker from the Saints. Just planning on working with them and just trying to get together as a group and just figuring out things that they see that help them play fast. And I just feel like as a linebacker, I'm just similar to the style, the way they play. So just getting as much information back from them and applying that to my game, I think would be huge.
Hey, Dre, when you say the game of football, could that help by you just watching the linebackers that you mentioned? And then everyone feels like Robert Saleh is going to move on. What's one thing that you learned from him, or maybe the most important thing that you learned from him during your time?
One of the most important. To your first question, yeah, I think just knowing more, not knowing more, because I know football, but just the in and outs of. I mean, you never know what's going to happen as far as next year with the coaching change and the defense we're running and all that. But just knowing the in and outs of football, everybody for the most part run a lot of the same things in the NFL, and but it's about keys, and it's about knowing what your eyes are supposed to look at, on every single snap, and just having that confidence of this is what this is my job and this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and going to go do it as fast and aggressive as possible. And uh, it's nothing that I feel like Bobby and them and everybody that I mentioned. It's the workouts, everything is going to be are going to be normal, but just getting to get with those guys and just picking their brains apart, just see how they been doing it for so long, and how they've been making the Pro Bowl just consistently and stuff like that. I think that's just the guidance that I need. Just being a young player and play linebacker for about 5 years now, and just trying to learn as much as possible. But as far as Coach Saleh, I think the biggest thing that I've learned from him is, as I've been hyping before, and talking about the details of the game is the details. Just making sure that every guy's doing their job 100% of the time, as good as they can and as fast as they can, as violent as they can. And Saleh said, hey, if we bring that to the every week to the game, then we're going to be the most dominant team. So just having the mentality that he has, and the mindset that he has, I mean, it carried to us as a defense. And I think it's only I don't know where he's going to go from here, but I know that mentality is definitely going to stick with us. And I think the 49ers organization is a defensive organization, just as he said. And I think that wherever he do from now, I'm sure he's going to be great at. But he definitely left a great legacy here, and he definitely got me better in a lot of ways.
Trey, after a season like this with COVID and the injuries and the move to Arizona, is there anything you have to do mentally to kind of, for lack of a better term, recover from that, from the mental and emotional toll that it took?
Definitely. Just being able to go home and be with my baby boy and just hanging with the family, I think would be the best emotional relief or stress relief that I can have. Just being able to not be with them for especially these last 5 weeks, and throughout the season, and having a son born in 2 months ago. It's just I'm eager to go home and and be with them, and just to grow with him and watch him grow. And I think that's what I need.
Hey, Faithful, click here to subscribe.